Since blasting off in late 2021, the James Webb Space Telescope hasn't just pushed the limits of space exploration, it's flipped our whole understanding of the universe upside down. But now, something wild just happened. The most powerful piece of space tech humanity has ever unleashed has spotted something so bizarre, so off the charts, that top scientists are straight up calling it a full-blown crisis in physics. We're talking about galaxies that shouldn't even exist, and hints, yes, hints, that life might be lurking far beyond Earth. James Webb's latest finds are rewriting cosmic history and making scientists question whether we've been wrong about the birth of the universe this whole time. Imagine everything you thought you knew about space, turning out to be wrong. It started quietly, just a faint ghost-like signal drifting through the cosmos. In July 2023, a crew of sharp-eyed astrophysicists combing through Webb's deep field data found not one, but three freakishly strange galaxies. These weren't your everyday star-speckled beauties, oh no. The light coming from them was all wrong, nothing like the usual fingerprints of star formation. Instead, the glow pointed toward something legendary: dark stars, not powered by nuclear fusion like the suns we know, but by mysterious dark matter itself. These cosmic giants could have been born at the dawn of time, swelling to mind-bending sizes, and now scientists think these dark stars might just be the missing link explaining why black holes are scattered everywhere across the universe. And here's the part that'll make your jaw drop. Dark matter makes up a mind-blowing 85% of the universe, yet we still have no clue what it actually is. If dark stars are the real deal, they don't just tweak the rulebook of stellar evolution, they burn it and start fresh. But Webb wasn't done blowing minds, not even close. Next, Webb locked its golden eyes on a strange little world called GJ1214b, a massive super-Earth orbiting a dim red dwarf star just 40 light-years away. At first, scientists didn't think it was worth the trouble. Too hot, too cloudy, too mysterious to see anything useful. But Webb's powerful infrared gaze sliced right through that thick, soupy atmosphere. And what it found had researchers straight up stunned. We're talking gigantic, shimmering clouds of water vapor, and even stranger, entire regions that looked like they could actually be habitable. Then came the kicker: methane. Not just any methane. This is the same compound that, here on Earth, is often tied to living, breathing organisms. Suddenly, whispers started flying. Could GJ1214b be a massive water world, an alien planet completely covered in endless oceans? And if that wasn't enough to make you rethink reality, Webb started serving up something even wilder. Worlds eerily similar to Earth in temperature, makeup, and maybe even life itself. But hold on, because this next find is ancient. When we think smoke, we picture wildfires, factory chimneys, or a burning campfire here on Earth. But Webb just picked up smoke signals from 12 billion years ago. Yup, you heard that right. While peering at a galaxy way out on the universe's edge, Webb detected polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, organic molecules found in smoke, and crucial building blocks for life as we know it. These ancient molecules came from a galaxy so far away that its light has been racing toward us for over 12 billion years. Webb only caught them thanks to a cosmic magic trick called gravitational lensing, where the gravity of a massive object bends and magnifies light from far behind it, turning the universe into its own telescope. And the meaning of this? Absolutely wild. If the building blocks of life existed long before Earth even showed up, then life out there isn't just possible, it might be inevitable. But Webb wasn't done. Things were about to get way stranger. One of Webb's flexes, pulling off in less than 24 hours what took the legendary Hubble telescope 11 days to capture, and the results weren't just breathtaking, they were unsettling. In Webb's ultra-deep field, scientists found galaxies so ancient, so dense, and so perfectly formed that they practically slap our current theories in the face. According to the models we've been clinging to, these galaxies simply shouldn't exist. It's supposed to take billions of years for galaxies to grow into these mature, massive shapes. Yet here they are, towering cosmic giants with supermassive black holes. And some of these black holes are 1,000 times heavier than the monster sitting in the heart of our own Milky Way. And get this, they were already there less than 600 million years after the Big Bang. It's like the universe hit the fast-forward button on creation. Even Joel Leja, an astronomer from Penn State, admitted, "This is the most puzzling and intriguing collection of objects I've ever seen in my career." If this is real, it means our whole story about how the universe began might be completely upside down. Buried among Webb's jaw-dropping snapshots is one image that rattled even the most unshakable scientists: a spiral galaxy so perfectly shaped, so flawlessly balanced in color and symmetry, it almost looked manufactured. But the real shocker wasn't just its hypnotic beauty, it was what Webb found hidden in its light. The telescope had captured what looked like a perfect mirror copy of that same galaxy, shifted ever so slightly in both time and space. Sure, gravitational lensing can warp and twist the view of distant galaxies, but this was different. Both versions pulsed with synchronized bursts of energy, shared identical redshifts, and even had the exact same star clusters moving in lockstep, like a cosmic blueprint echoing across reality itself. Now, some daring theorists are asking the kind of questions that keep you awake at night. Are we staring at a multiverse artifact? Could parallel realities be tangled into the fabric of space-time, only revealing themselves to instruments as insanely precise as Webb? If that's the case, this telescope isn't just looking back in time, it might be peeking into alternate versions of our own existence. And Webb's surprises didn't stop there. While it's best known for its infrared vision, its sensors can also pick up the faintest frequency vibrations, the hidden sound of space. In early 2024, while monitoring a dying star in the Carina Nebula, Webb caught a strange, rhythmic, low-frequency beat. When scientists converted it into sound waves, it revealed an eerily perfect pulse, spaced with machine-like precision. That's the opposite of what astrophysicists expected from a dying star, which usually thrashes out in chaotic, irregular bursts. But this one was too perfect. Some scientists swore it sounded like a steady heartbeat. Others compared it to a coded transmission. This dying star wasn't just collapsing, it was talking as it slipped into the darkness of a black hole. Whether this strange rhythm is some freak cosmic coincidence or something intentional is still up for debate. And here's the unsettling thought: if a star can leave behind not only light, but a song, could the universe itself be sending out messages in its final breaths? The sheer flood of data coming from Webb is overwhelming, way beyond what human eyes and brains can process alone. So for the first time ever, NASA brought in a custom-built machine learning AI to comb through Webb's raw telemetry. Trained on every cosmic pattern we've ever documented, this AI's job was simple: spot anything unusual. But it went further, way further. After days of silent number crunching, the AI flagged a strange data stream 3 separate times. It pointed to a region of space that was completely empty. No galaxies, no stars, no dust. Astronomers call these voids, but this one wasn't dead space. Inside it, the AI picked up an oscillation pattern unlike anything on record. When they visualized it, it formed a rotating spiral, not made of matter, but of pure gravitational distortion. And here's where it gets bone-chilling. This exact same pattern had briefly shown up in old Hubble data years ago, but back then it was brushed off as static. Now Webb had confirmed it. Whatever this thing is, it moves, it pulses, it warps the very shape of reality around it. And when the AI filed its report, it didn't dare classify it. It gave it a single label: unknown entity. Webb's final revelation might just be its most reality-shattering yet. While charting distant galaxies in a sector near the constellation Fornax, astronomers spotted something that made their blood run cold: a temporal distortion. In this strange patch of the sky, the redshift data from entire clusters of galaxies seemed to be moving backward in time. That's not just weird, it's flat-out impossible. According to the standard model of cosmology, redshift should always rise with distance, marking older and older light the farther out you look. But here, the galaxies looked like they were reverse aging, their light signatures getting younger the farther they were from us. The meaning of this? Terrifying. Either our entire understanding of space-time is dead wrong, or there's a glitch in the cosmic fabric itself, like a scratch on a record, replaying the same note over and over but out of place. Some physicists have nicknamed it a time fold. Others whisper about something even stranger: the possibility of a simulation glitch. One thing is clear: Webb might have just proven that time isn't as straight, predictable, or trustworthy as we believed. And now, instead of neatly packaged answers, Webb has left the scientific community staring into a void of questions, questions so massive they could crush the mind. We're standing at the edge of understanding, looking into a cosmos that has stopped playing by the rules we thought were unshakable. The James Webb Space Telescope was supposed to confirm our theories, to shine a clear light on our origins, to decode the universe's secrets. Instead, it's ripped the rulebook of modern science to shreds. From dark stars born in the shadows of creation, to galaxies that matured impossibly fast, from ghostly echoes of parallel realities to the final heartbeat of dying suns, Webb isn't just showing us the universe, it's rewriting the script of existence itself. And now, as if the revelations weren't already heavy enough, artificial intelligence has stepped into the game, flagging cosmic anomalies we can't explain, patterns we can't classify, and strange gravitational ghosts lurking in the empty darkness between galaxies. This telescope was built to see farther than human eyes have ever reached. But what it's finding, it's not just farther than we've ever imagined. It's farther than we might be ready to accept. If these past few months have taught us anything, it's that space is not silent, not simple, and it's definitely not solved. The so-called laws we've trusted for centuries, they might just be loose guidelines. What we thought was the very beginning of everything. It might only be a checkpoint along a much stranger path. And the most unsettling part, we're only scratching the surface. If this is what James Webb has uncovered in just its first steps into the great unknown, then whatever comes next could completely break our reality wide open. And just when you think the James Webb Space Telescope can't push reality any further, whispers are spreading through the scientific underground, rumors of an unreleased data set so strange that NASA hasn't even made it public. Sources claim Webb has spotted a cluster of objects in deep space that refuse to obey gravity. They don't orbit, they don't drift, they hover, locked in place as if pinned to the fabric of the universe itself. What's more chilling? Every 11 days, these objects flash in unison, brief blinding bursts of light that follow a mathematical pattern. No natural process we know matches it. Some astrophysicists quietly suggest it could be a form of communication. Others warn it might be a warning. And then, there's the shadow. Webb's sensors picked up a massive region of darkness moving slowly across the cosmic background, a shape with no stars, no heat, no reflection. It's as if a piece of reality itself had been cut out and is drifting through space. If these leaks are real, they could mean one of two things. Either we've stumbled upon a cosmic phenomenon so alien that it will rewrite physics once again, or we've just made first contact with something far older than our universe. And here's the truth. Webb may have already seen it. We're just not ready to hear what it is. If the rumors are right, then the most shocking thing about Webb's discoveries isn't what it's shown us. It's what it's hiding. Insiders claim that deep inside NASA's encrypted servers lies a locked file tagged Tier 0, restricted access, containing imagery so explosive it was only viewed by a handful of people. One of them allegedly described it as a structure, but not a natural one. They say it was found on the edge of a distant galaxy, towering higher than any planet, shaped with impossible precision. No erosion, no chaos, just cold, perfect geometry. Whatever it is, it's been there for billions of years, long before our sun was born. But here's the part that's twisting scientists into knots. Webb didn't just capture one angle of it. Over a series of months, the object moved. Not like debris floating. It shifted position with intent. And then the flashes began. Not random, not chaotic. An exact sequence of prime numbers beamed across the black. Patterns intelligent enough to break through the noise of space itself. If this is real, it means we aren't just looking at the universe's past. We're looking at something watching us back. And the silence from NASA, that might be the loudest message of all. So, what do you think? Has the James Webb Space Telescope truly shattered the laws of science? Or has it finally set them free? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear every theory, no matter how wild. And if you've been riding this journey with us across the edge of the universe, make sure to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and share this with someone who needs their reality shaken, because the next signal Webb catches might just rewrite your world. See you on the next one.